Welcome to class 14 Advanced Accounting. In this class, we will discuss problem number 2, page number B13 from Pankaj Publications textbook on dissolution of firm. In this sum, PQR and R, PQR are partners. Their profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. They have decided to dissolve the partnership firm. The details are given below the balance sheet. Some assets are sold in the market. Fixtures are taken over by P. Creditors are paid off at a discount of 5%. Q agreed to pay bills payable and realization expenses are given. We have been asked to pass journal entries and to prepare ledger accounts. Loan from P, partners loan is also there, which we have to pay without transferring it to realization account. PBDD is there. In previous class, we have gone through the model journal entries which we have to pass when firm is dissolved. When firm is dissolved, we have to deal through realization account. The accounting treatment consists of writing journal entries and preparing ledger accounts like realization account, capital account and bank account. We are not going to prepare balance sheet because firm ceases to exist. Journal entries. First aspect is we have to transfer assets which are stated in the balance sheet just before dissolution to realization account. The entry number 1 is realization account debtor to assets account. Individually we have to record realization account debtor to sundry debtors to stock account to investment account to fixtures account to plant account to freehold property account. We have to write with the respective amounts which are stated in the balance sheet. While transferring debtors, we have to transfer to gross value. Already we have discussed this in the previous class. When we are transferring assets against which provisions exist, we have to transfer it to gross value. And the narration is being transfer of assets to realization account. Second entry is transfer of external liabilities or third party liabilities to realization account. The third party liabilities are creditors and bills payable, and provisions against assets also we have to transfer. For that entry, creditors account debtor, bills payable account debtor, PBDD means provision for bad and doubtful debts account debtor to realization account, being liabilities and PBDD transferred to realization account. With this, all assets and liabilities balances are closed, and now we have to deal through realization account. Third entry is for receiving sale proceeds of assets. Regarding the sale proceeds of assets, the assets have been sold in the market. It is stated in the paragraph below the balance sheet in the sum. Stock and investments are realized 10% less. That is why the stock value is recorded at 30,000 minus 10%, 27,000. Investments 10,000 minus 10%, 1,000, 9,000. Then debtors realized 17,500. That amount we have recorded. Plant 30,000. Freehold property 85,000. All assets which were sold in market realized 1,68,500. So bank account debtor to realization. Then fixtures were taken over by P. For that entry is P's capital account debtor to realization. Then creditors were paid off at a discount of 5%. 30,000 minus 5% is 28,500. For that entry is realization to bank. Next is for recording Q agreed to pay bills payable, realization account debtor to Q's capital account. Then for recording realization expenses, realization to bank. And after writing the entry is connected with the realization account, you have to prepare realization account. After making the postings in the realization account, first ledger account, you came to know that realization account is showing a credit balance of 24,200, which is realization profit. If realization account credit side total is more than the debit side total, profit. If debit side total is more than credit side total, loss. Profit or loss you have to distribute between the partners in the profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. So 24,200 into 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10 is giving you values of 12,100, 7,860, 7,260 and 4,840. So realization account data 24,200, to P's capital account 12,100, to Q's capital account 7,260, to R's capital 4,840. With this, the realization aspects are over. Now, the other aspects for closing the firm, you have to distribute the general reserve between three partners in the profit sharing ratio. The entry is general reserve account data to partners capital account, to P's capital account, to Q's capital account, to R's capital account. The 15,000 has been distributed in the ratio of 5:3:2, 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10. Then, before making payments to partners on dissolution, you have to settle any internal liability other than the capital. Loan from P is there, which is an internal liability. So, loan from P account data to bank account 30,000. Then, you prepare capital accounts of the partners, ascertain the balances of the partners. The balances of the partners are 48,400 in case of P, Q 42,760, R 22,840. After making the postings in the capital account, we came to know those are the balances. Since firm is being dissolved, the payment has to be made to bank is the answer. To bank final payments to the partners on dissolution. So, entry number 11, last journal entry for settling the amount due to the partners. Partners capital account data to bank is the entry. P's capital account data 48,400. Q's capital account data 43,760. R's capital account data 22,840. To bank account 1,15,000 being final payment to partners on dissolution of the firm. With this entry, the firm is closed, and finally we have to prepare bank account. We have to prepare bank account in order to check whether opening balance plus receipts are equal to payments. Say opening balance plus receipts are 174,500, 6,000 plus 168,500. Debit side indicates receipts, credit side indicates payments, and when you have recorded the payments, all the payments are equal to the opening balance plus receipts. There is no balance. So the test check whether you have done correct or not in dissolution is you should not get any balance in the bank account. This is how you have to attempt a sum on dissolution of the firm. I repeat, accounting treatment consists of necessary working notes. Whatever calculations are to be are required to complete the journal entries, you have to make it in working notes. Then journal entries, then ledger accounts. Ledger accounts are realization account, capital account and bank account. This is a full-fledged sum and important sum, and in next class we will discuss about how dissolution sum is to be attempted when current accounts are given.